I'm all about beauty, business, and being a boss. This is my dream, and now is the time to step into my destiny. I'm Kyla, and this is my corner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kyla's Corner. I'm Kyla, and this is my corner. Well, welcome back to my channel for another episode of my show. Okay, so for real, I know y'all are sitting here like, okay, Kyla, like, don't sit here and talk to us like you've been talking to us on the regular. What's up? Where you been? Not in the corner. Or this one at least. But in all seriousness, I have been super duper busy over the last year, to be honest, like 9 months since the last time I really recorded an episode of Kyla's Corner. But I am hopefully back and better than ever. So this segment is called Where Has Kyla Been? Because we all want to know. The people want to know. Kyla, give the people answers. So here are your answers. First of all, I am a college graduate. Yay! Yes, so I graduated officially with my Bachelor's of Arts in Journalism with a minor in Sociology from the illustrious Hampton University. Thank you. Shout out to my HBCU. Yes. And what in the world did I do after graduation? Well, now I am a graduate student. Yes, I'm in grad school studying for my Master's of Arts in magazine, newspaper, and online journalism on the Sports and Media Communications track at Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York. So I'll be graduating in May 2020. This year is not that long of a program. It's an accelerated master's. So I'm really excited to be almost done. And the transition just from a HBCU to a PWI has been extremely interesting, to say the least, but that will be an entire episode within itself. And yes, so I know you all have questions about that. I've been getting questions on my personal social media channels about that, and you guys can send those in via my personal Twitter, Instagram, Kyla's Corner Instagram, etc., because I will be doing a Q&A about my grad school experience, about if you should go to grad school, about my program here, about my transition from an HBCU to a PWI, and my overall transition, just immediately graduating in 2019 and entering into my master's program in 2019 as well. I will be talking about all of that and anything you all have. I got you. So there is that. I went on, my parents took me on a graduation, actually 2 graduation trips. I went to Disney World and I went to the Dominican Republic, to Punta Cana, and I vlogged both of those trips. So those vlogs will be coming too sometime. I'm going to try to post a vlog, about 1 vlog a week, in addition to an actual Kyla's Corner episode. And to my new Kyla's Corner family, what's up? So you guys know this actually is not a vlog, or what I consider to be a vlog. Kyla's Corner is a talk show, and I also do have Kyla's Corner vlogs. If I am out and not in the studio, that's what that's for. So Kyla's Corner vlogs are coming soon as well. Weekly, hopefully, if I can edit quick enough in between class and work and everything else. Next up on the list, what else did I do? I went to China again. I went to China. You guys saw the China vlogs, the travel vlogs. I actually went back to China last November with the National Association of Black Journalists. It was a phenomenal experience. I vlogged there too, so that vlog is coming soon. And I have another vlog from when I went to China the first time that's going to be coming as well. So y'all going to be like, oh, Kyla's Corner. Oh, a vlog. Oh. Yes, because I have really, y'all are going to see I've really been just all over the place doing everything, which, you know, it's for the best. I went to Something in the Water, which is a new music festival. Think of Coachella on the East Coast. So Pharrell put it on. It was in Virginia Beach. Luckily, I caught it while I was still there at school. It was amazing. I vlogged there. We're going to get that vlog out here too. And alright, my last 2 points are 2 pretty huge points. So first, I started a cosmetic line. It is called the K-Lux Experience, and it is a cosmetic line for the everyday woman that emphasizes the fact that makeup, no matter how big or small, should be an experience. I sell lipstick, lippies, and lashes, and purses too, but it doesn't go with the little L theme. But yes, so there's actually a small vlog about that as well, and I'm going to have an actual episode on if you're interested in starting your own cosmetic line or business overall, because I'm all about multiple streams of income. We're going to talk about that too, so if you have questions about that, make sure you send those in for a Q&A as well. And of course, actually, I'll keep that to myself. But yes, and last but not least, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you've been keeping up with Kyla's Korner for at least the last season, you know I've been really big on focusing on myself, securing the bag and not the boy, because anybody got time for that, right? But somewhere along the way, well, I mean, I secured my bag and my boy, period. And yes, so I have a boyfriend, and yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail because I don't know how he feels about all of our personal business being out here, because I know he's a pretty private person. But in short, he is amazing. We went to high school together. We actually didn't know each other in high school, blah, blah, blah. We reconnected, and the rest is history. Basically, his name is Alton, and that's my boo. Yeah, so that is the Kyla's Korner update. So hopefully you guys aren't in the dark anymore about my life, because yeah. But I also want to switch it up a little bit, and I am going to probably be posting Kyla's Korner episodes on Fridays this season instead of Wednesdays like before, because well, this episode will be up on this Friday, and I'll make an official decision and I'll get back at you. Okay. Alright, and when we come back, segment number 2, we'll be talking about this season and your life. First things first, it's 2020, it's a new year, it's a new decade, and it's a lot of stuff going on, I'm sure, in everyone's lives, especially my college students or recent grads. Right now it's application season. Applications are open, just now closing, just now opening up for jobs, internships, fellowships, grad school, undergrad, etc. And it's a lot to do, and just looking at applications and trying to get interviews and interviewing and then not hearing back or playing the waiting game, it's a lot. And I know it is and can be mentally draining on everyone. And I just want you to know that you need to keep a clear mind in this season, and don't let anything or anyone distract you from that. Make sure that you keep your head on your shoulders and understand that what's for you is for you. It'll never pass you. No does not mean no, it means not yet. And that closed door is just giving you the opportunity to open a new one. It's really bittersweet though to go through application season, because it's certain things you might want more than others, or something that you really have your eye on and then you don't hear back from them, or then you get a rejection and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do now? What are my next steps? And just remember to always have a plan B to your plan A, and a C and a D, and everything will fall into place that it's supposed to go. All your cards that are given to you for a reason in this season. And that's that on that. But just know that in this season, not only are you applying to applications, but you need to remember that you need to apply yourself in everything that you do. Because you could fill out all the applications in the world, but if you aren't manifesting that you're going to get it, if you're speaking negativity into the atmosphere, what makes you think you're going to get a job? What makes you think you're going to even get an interview for a job or for that grad school that you're trying to go to? You have to make sure that everything you're doing that you're doing it with intention, because you have to be intentional with everything that you do. You have to remember that only what is done good will come back to you good. If you're doing something while you're lazy and you don't care and you just submit an application to submit it, Well, you didn't even put your all into that application, so what makes you think that any good is going to come back from that? Now, mind you, I know some people can do things really quickly and send it and that's that, but that's different than not caring or to just, for lack of better words, like BSing on something and expecting to just get a call back and to get a job. That's not how this works. That's not how life works. Everything is a competition until you get to that level that you really want to be at. This is just how the game goes. And I know it's hard. I know it sucks. I'm in it with you. I'm not just here telling you this because I just want to sound good. I'm here telling you this because I know it. I've lived it. I had to do application season this time last year. I had no clue what I was doing. And to be honest, Syracuse wasn't necessarily my first choice, but it ended up being the best choice that I made for myself and for the advancement of my resume, of my career, and of my future. And just remember that. Lastly, please know that delay does not mean denial. And also, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because if you're just in comfortable situations your whole life, you'll never advance yourself and you'll never go higher. You'll never get anywhere. You just won't. And that's just the reality to it. If you're comfortable, that's cool, but if you're comfortable and you're just skating your way through life, that's what you're going to get back. So remember that. And also, don't ever be afraid to advance yourself. Sometimes you're going to make really, really scary steps for better. I know you guys, well, if you have watched Kyla's Korner, I was an intern. I was a fellow at ESPN my sophomore/junior year in college. And I had the opportunity to, still work for them after the school year, junior year, and work all summer. And I actually decided to turn them down to study abroad. Now, why would I do that? Why would I turn down a paycheck every 2 weeks, being in New York and DC and Connecticut all over again, to study abroad? But to me, it was a very simple choice. It was something I hadn't done in college, and it was a goal that I had. I knew that I wanted to study abroad within my 4 years, and I was finishing up the third, and I only had 1 year left. So my time was wearing thin. I knew I wanted to study abroad. I had never been to China. The opportunity came for 5 students from my school to go to China for a study abroad experience. And I said, well, why can't I be one of those 5? So I was. And I wouldn't trade the opportunity for the world. It looks great on my resume. It's always a talking point that I went to China. I studied Mandarin. I kind of suck at Mandarin still but it is one of the hardest languages, if not the hardest language to learn for anyone. Not even a Chinese person knows all words or symbols in Mandarin. So that's that. But I was comfortable at ESPN, and I could have stayed in my comfort zone. That's what I'm trying to say. But I decided to step outside of my comfort zone and to get on a 13-hour flight to China, halfway around the world, away from my family, away from my friends, and have that experience. And it was cool. It was cool. And definitely, if you're thinking about studying abroad or international travel overall, definitely go back and look at those vlog videos. I also blogged about it on my blog if you want to check that out. My website is thedreamsdiaries.com. So check those travel blogs out. Blog, Jesus Christ, it just all blends together. But yeah, so just remember, in this season, it's for you if it's for you. And there's nothing else to say. When we come back, we'll have Kyla's closing thoughts. And here are Kyla's closing thoughts. Don't be stagnant. That's really what I'm saying. Don't sit in the same place expecting the results, because you're going to get the same thing you're giving out to the universe. And that's just that. Always attempt to better yourself. If there's ever an opportunity for you to grow, for you to learn, if you're scared, good. If you're comfortable, not good. So make sure you are always, I know it sounds easy. It's way, way, way easier said than done, because I'm terrified a lot of the time. And a lot of people say that it doesn't show, which I guess that's cool. But also, I'm always trying to better myself. I'm always trying to grow. I'm always trying to learn, because how can I teach others if I don't even learn all the time? So aim to be a better you, And don't forget to live with 2020 vision. That is my motto this year, I swear. But that's everybody's motto this year. And no foul, no harm, no shade. But think beyond, oh, I want you to see me clearly in 2020. Honestly, you need to see yourself clearly, or nobody will know what you want, and honestly nobody will care, especially if you don't know what you want and you don't care about what you want. So you need to have that 2020 vision. You need to look forward. Don't look in the rear view, because 2019's vision and 2018 and 2017 clearly was not for you. 2020 is here for a reason. It's back. It's better than ever, and you need to make sure that you are living in that and living in your destiny and living your greatest purpose, and of course living your best life. I did a keynote speech. I was gonna say a sermon, but I'm not a preacher, but it was at church, and my topic was about having no limits in 2020, and I'm deciding on if I want to post it on here. So yeah, make sure you got those glasses on, even if you want a glasses wear, because that 2020 vision is coming with a vengeance, and you need to make sure that you are on the train or you would get left. Here is your Kyla's Korner scripture of the day, Ephesians 3:20. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. Which is basically saying God will give you way beyond more you ask for. He will give you exceedingly. He will exceed your expectations. He will give you an abundance of whatever you think that you want, as long as you put in the work. So put in the work. And my closing quote is, dream so big, you're afraid to tell small people. Thank you so much for watching Kyla's Corner. It's been a pleasure once again. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Kyla's Corner, corner with a K, and email us with any questions, comments, segment ideas, concerns, whatever. Kyla's Corner, the number 1 at gmail.com, and follow me at Kyla Wright Media on Instagram as well. And don't forget to send in questions about cosmetic line, beauty, entrepreneurship, etc., because I'm doing a Q&A on that. And also, if you have any questions about college, grad school, HBCU to PWI experience, send those in too, and that's coming soon. Until next time, thanks for watching Kyla's Corner. Bye. Period. That's a wrap.